It's time for another double shot. We had last week Verizon go down. The network went down across the country. I was one of the many people who was impacted. And for the first time, I realized what life would be like if we got hit with an EMP, because that's how it felt to me.
What is an EMP?
An EMP is an electric magnetic
pulse.
That.
There you go.
And it basically fries all of our technological infrastructure. It brings everything down. I've been reading a trilogy of books about what happens after this. It's actually really fascinating because in my world, I'd probably be dead within the first year, but I would go out swinging. But mostly from suicide, though, I would go out because I can't live without the access.
Depressing.
Well, I can't live without the access to my phone. I'm coming in on the bus.
You would kill yourself if you didn't have your phone?
I would last a year, and I feel like I should get credit for that.
Okay, you're coming in on the
I'm
bus.
a whole year.
Continue your story.
And I'm looking down, and I don't know what to do because I have no service, and I can't jump on Wi-Fi. And though my bus ride is only at the most 10 minutes, I was so bored. I was just sitting there, and what I was forced to do was looking at other people and developing stories about them and why they're on the bus. Because I'm on the bus to humble myself. They're on the bus because they're poor. And then I started to get into this horrible cycle of these stories of abuse and neglect. It was really bad. It was unhealthy for me.
But what if they're all just people like you who are just making a smart financial decision?
They're not.
And who are actually, I actually think it's really possible. I've seen the neighborhood you live in. The people who ride your bus are probably similar. I bet you there's just a lot of people like yourself who are trying to humble themselves so they don't just get, too big for their britches.
So these
That's
people,
my grandma.
Oh, is that what your grandma said? These people are leaving my neighborhood, not coming into my neighborhood. The people who live in my neighborhood generally work at Amazon.
Don't say, okay.
What did you think of?
I thought you were going to say something to make yourself sound like a bit of a snob.
I am a snob.
Well, okay.
Why do people not own it?
Why do
own it?
Here's the thing. When you're riding on a city bus, number one, I don't ride city buses.
Who's the snob now?
When I drive by them, I always look inside and I always think to myself, look at how
sad
they all are. And I see you and I go, look at how sad that person is. He doesn't have Wi-Fi. He's afraid to make eye contact. He doesn't want to have conversations with real people.
That's for sure.
All he talks about is his dog.
Did I tell you?
What do we do?
Guys, I adopted a dog. Do you know what's always in my? You know what's always in my pocket now?
What?
A poop bag. I have not left the house, and every single pair of pants or shorts I own now have at least one poop bag in it.
That could actually come in handy just walking around Seattle.
Oh, 100%. There was a homeless guy I almost picked up after the other day.
Oh, gross.
But it was too fresh, so I decided not to do it.
That's a good way to end it.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Hey, it's Jason Rantz here with Scott Rarucka from Legacy Group Capital. He's their CEO. So let's talk about someone who wants to invest in real estate. They don't quite know where to go, what to do, where to start, but they do know, obviously, that right now the market is really, really hot. So you're the place to do it. How do you help?
Yeah, so how we help is, we've been investing in the greater Seattle area for over 20 years, and we have a historical track record that we're super proud of. Double-digit returns over time with no investor losses. And if you can find somebody else out there that's done that, you should probably talk to them. And how we really do it is we're lending on real estate, and we're also acquiring real estate and building it and developing it. All those things come out of a fund that people invest into. So there's lending and there's acquisition. And then we share in profits with all of our investors on both those activities. Jason, most people can't do that on their own. They're not going to go develop properties. They're not going to go be a bank and lend money. But they can jump in with us and they can be that developer and they can be that lender, but it's underneath our umbrella with a 20-year track record that's unparalleled to anything that you'll find out there. We've been told that we're one of the best kept secrets in the Pacific Northwest.
I don't want it to be a secret. I want everyone to know just about what it is you do. The Legacy Group Capital family of funds offer short-term 90-day investments at 7%. Longer-term investments, they've averaged double-digit returns. Just go to legacyg.com.